Hey guys, George Roddy Jr. Thanks so much for clicking on this video link. I'm sitting here with Jim Watkins. He is our instructor on how to make money investing in self-storage units or self-storage auctions. So what I thought we'd do, Jim, is just kind of walk through quickly, give them an overview of what they can expect to learn when they attend your class, okay?
Okay.
Jim, what the heck are self-storage auctions? Can you kind of give these guys a brief overview of what this is?
Yeah, well, when people put their things into storage and they default on their monthly payments,
Yep.
then basically the facility management files a landlord's lien
Okay.
against them, and what it allows them to do is sell the contents that the property is occupying, and that's how they recover some of their money.
So you're basically telling me if I go and rent a self-storage unit, put all my stuff in there, get hit by a truck or I don't pay, eventually they've got to try to recoup their money.
Yes.
And they have the right to sell all of my valuables that's in that storage unit.
Yes, and it happens sooner than you think.
And it happens sooner. Typically, is it 2 months, 3 months, a year? What, give me
2 to 3 months usually.
2 to 3 months. So if I miss payments for 2 to 3 months, there's a good chance there might be an auction scheduled for my unit.
More like a guarantee.
Wow. How do we make money? I mean, really, this is so intriguing to me that I can't wait to sit in your class and go to these auctions. Kind of give me an overview of, how do we make money doing this?
Well, you're going to have just a few seconds to make up your mind whether or not you want to bid to try to buy one of these units, but there's 2 ways to go about it that you have to hit on to make money with it. First is not paying too much for a unit, and once you buy the unit, then you have to determine exactly what you have and what it's going to take to turn those things around to make them to be able to sell them.
I got you. It's kind of the ebb and flow of looking at the unit, not paying, not falling in love in a unit because you might not know exactly what's in there, but then if I come to your class, I'm going to learn basically how to try to value things and then try to liquidate these items for profit.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay. Let's read through here. I guess let's go over an overview of what they're going to learn. The first step is just auction sales in general, and you've got a bullet here that says TV shows versus reality. What does that mean?
It means TV shows are made for entertainment. They're produced in Hollywood, and it means that they're really not that real.
They're not reality.
Right.
So you're basically going to separate TV shows from how it actually works.
Yeah, there's some similarities, but mainly the TV show is not something that you want to follow as a step-by-step process to getting into the business.
Then you got landlord liens, auctioneers. I guess those are the auctioneers are the people involved, and that's who you have to find. Are auctioneers required? Do all auctioneers or these self-storage units have auctioneers? Sealed bidding versus live bidding. And then it goes into the auction. Second phase is auction location, dates, and preparation. The websites that you can search, you're going to give them that.
Yep.
Finding when and where, what to wear, what to bring, what are the rules, because there is a process and procedure that you have to follow. The tax implications, what does that mean? Taxes.
It's basically if you have to pay sales tax on the unit that you buy.
Cleaning deposits. I guess are you alluding that you're in charge of that, or?
Well, some locations will charge you anywhere from $20 to $50 to basically keep as a deposit until you get the contents cleared out and left in a broom swept condition in the unit.
And then the final thing is sales receipts and access codes. So that's really the first 2 sections. Then we come into viewing and bidding. I guess before the auction, you're going to how long do you have to view the contents inside? Can you walk through the units, know when to stop bidding? What if you're the winning bidder? And then are all of the contents yours to keep?
Right.
Yeah. And tell me about that. What does that mean?
Well, if there's personal documents, things with social security numbers on them, personal pictures, things of that nature, also diplomas, things like that.
Okay. And then after buying, the process and consideration.
You've got to get it out of there.
Ah,
and you have a certain amount of time to do it, and most people don't have do that or the manpower to do it.
So you're basically telling me that I've got to be prepared to move that stuff out pretty quickly.
You don't know what size units are going to be auctioned off that day.
Gotcha. The last thing is identifying and estimating value. You're going to show us how to do that.
Once you get it, you have to determine what it is. Does it work? If it doesn't work, what's it take to fix it? And what's it going to take to sell it and where?
Okay. And you're going to give some recommendations on where to do that or how you personally, because this is what you do
Right.
every month.
Yep. You'll be given all the tips.
Okay. And then websites and places to sell this stuff. Flea markets, garage sales, consignment, auction houses, online, eBay, Craigslist, and more.
Right.
You're going to give them the websites. You're going to give them what you use each and every day.
Exactly.
Cool. So let's just kind of wrap it up. What do you get when you come? There's two ways to get this, get educated on this. Number one is live. I'm kind of one of those that I like live because I like to interact with you. So if you come to the live course, you're going to get the step-by-step manual. You're going to get 3 hours of instruction. You're going to get all the websites, the auctioneer advertisements, everything that you're going to need turnkey. Am I right?
Absolutely.
And then what I like is after you come to the live class, we're going to give you 60 days access to ask Jim questions, to post items on there. Now, Jim, the way you're going to access Jim is posting your questions on our network, our forum, and then he'll have updates. So it'll always be updated with auctioneer websites and tips and tricks there. So
also, students can post what they find in their lockers, or if they have something they need help with.
All right. So if you come to the live class, or we're going to have this online, which it's a taped in front of a live audience. You get the unlimited support, you get the manual, etc. But guys, I like it. I can't wait to go to my first auction. I look forward. I think Jim, we both look forward to seeing you guys at our next live event. This is George, Roddy,
Jim Watkins,
and we'll see you soon.